I want you to stop the video and give me the solution of that issue. For example, if by default, right, if I lost the key pair of my EC2 instance, right, what should I do so I can communicate with my EC2 instance? We assume or we suppose that our EC2 instance reside in public subnet, so we can reach it via internet by using an SSH connection. So the best way to doing that is either you can create another EC2 instance, right, and detach the volume that was attached to the EC2 instance that you forgot the key pair for it, right? Then attach that volume with the new EC2 instance that you create, right? Then mount that volume to your EC2 instance, then change the key pair, right? And replace them with the new key pair that you have created, right? Then detach it again and attach it to the old EC2 instance. There is another way using the system manager session that I will cover in my next videos that I will upload here on my YouTube channel, right? So when you are using the SSM service of AWS, we can communicate and create a session to our EC2 instance without using the key pair, but instead of that we have to make sure that the SSM agent is installed in the instance that we are using. But in all the cases that once you in Linux or other operating system, but especially for Linux, when you install or when you run EC2 instance, the SSM agent is created and installed by default, right? So when I will upload this issue and I will show you how you can solve that. So now let us continue our session and our lab where we will try to use Ansible to communicate or to copy our public key to the master node. So view instances. Right, and the master node is running now. And here, instead of that, I will use mailbox term to open another session. But I will communicate only to this session instance. So I will go here, copy the public address, go to mailbox term, SSH, then have an user, then SSH settings, then pick our key pair, then we can nice clear that, and I have to come back to my party, right? Then I have to copy the keys that I have generated, or especially the public key, to our master node, right? The master node of our cluster. So to do that, we have to use SSH copy ID, and name, right? Then the name of our user, that is Ubuntu, right? But before that, let me ping to see if the connection between my Ansible and the master node work. So ping, copy, paste it here. Sorry. So the ping didn't work. So I think that I have to add something, is to allow the ECMP protocol. You have to edit inbound roles, add role, then all ECMP4 10 10 10 0 0. Yes, here I have did a mistake here. 10 10 10 0 0. That is why the ping didn't work. So we have to delete that, because when I allow all the port means also the ping port also is allowed in that range. And now if we try to ping again, yes, the ping work. Nice. Oh, the thing that I hate in Potty is this sound. When you click twice something, the sound start to run. So you have to type the SSH copy ID, right? Then Ubuntu, because we are using Ubuntu. If we were using Linux, Amazon Linux, we'll type EC2 user and copy the address, then copy that. Yes, but we will face an error here, right? And why that? Because we have to allow we have to go to the SSHD service in the master node and allow the password authentication. Then that will work.